right, guys, thank you so much for coming again. This is the second annual Timberlake Football League Draft. TK and Jacob Scott will come up here. TK, I want you on my right. Jacob Scott, I want you on my left. Please come up here. All right, so this season's draft, TK is going to have the first pick, and in our first game, Jacob Scott will have the ball first. TK, any words before we start the draft? No words. Jacob Scott, any words before we start the draft? All right, shake hands. Ooh, all right, please go sit down. Please go and sit down. All right, there is 5 minutes on the clock. 4. TK, what's your team name?
FBGM.
FBGM. 5 minutes on the clock for FBGM. I'll come back to you guys when we're ready to draft. All right, with the first pick of the second annual Timberlake Football League Draft. What's your team name again?
FBGM.
FBGM selects Braden McGrew from Winfield High School. Please come up here. All right. All right. Good job.
Move.
So.
Hey, no, hey, look at you.
Hey, look at that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon McGrath.
Yeah, it is. All right, so on the clock, we have OSU, Jacob Scott's team. 5 minutes on the clock. With the second pick of the first round of the second annual Timberlake Football League, OSU from Jacob Scott has selected Colby Rogers out of Scott Depot, West Virginia.
Silence!
Wrong hat.
You gave him the wrong hat.
Colby Rogers, is there anything you'd like to say?
No words. I got nothing.
What a man. All right, with the first pick of the second round of the Timberlake Football League
This
Draft.
is the first pick of the second round, 3rd overall.
Yes. Thank you, Trotter. FBGM has selected Devon Kowatz out of Winfield, West Virginia.
Woo!
How many people actually watching this?
Who?
For a picture.
I don't know. A lot of people have joined, but
All right, good job. Any words you would like to say? Say them now.
OSU sucks, pee-pee.
All right. Good job. Okay, so now we have OSU on the clock. 5 minutes. With the 4th overall pick of the Timberlake Football League Draft, OSU has selected David Trotter from Scott Hayes Elementary School.
As a winner.
He was beside Usher.
wrong hat.
Wrong hat.
Wrong hat.
Matt, you don't know what you're doing.
That's small for
Trotter, if you have any words, please say them now.
I'm good.
Oh, wow, okay. All right. FBGM now has 5 minutes on the clock. With the 5th pick of the Timberlake Football League Draft, FBGM has selected Chase Littman out of Drug Heaven University. Oh, you need a FaceTime real quick.
No, no.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Oh, he'll be here. He's not here right now, but he had a great career when he was. Now, we have OSU on the clock for 5 minutes.
Played in one game.
the 6th pick of the Timberlake Football League draft, OSU has selected Colston Ferguson
Unreliable.
out of Marietta, Georgia. Colston Ferguson is not here right now, but he is a proud member of the OSU family now.
He's rubbing Caroline's feet.
You should have picked the KKK picture.
You should use the KKK one.
All right. FBGM now has 5 minutes on the clock for their next pick. With the 7th pick of the Timberlake Football League draft, FBGM has selected Patrick Speedy Deal, out of surgery from the great state of West Virginia.
Oh my gosh. That's awful. That is literally awful. Where did you
OSU.
find that?
OSU is on the clock.
Where did you find
With the 8th pick of the Timberlake Football League draft, OSU has selected the greatest football player of our generation, Matthew James Wright.
Shake your own hand.
FBGM, get ready to lose some games. All right, so GM is now on the clock. With the 9th pick of the Timberleague Football Draft, FBGM has selected Jacob Bayless from Hurricane, West Virginia.
Someone get the camera.
Defensive liability.
Most dramatic.
Still better than you.
Lose some weight.
What?
Not talking about you, talking about him.
Still better than you.
Alright, good job. Oh, you have any words?
I'm just kind of sad that I don't have this summer May effect on my side.
Okay, yeah. With the 10th pick of the Timberlake Football League Draft, OSU has selected Zachary Simpkins out of the McGrew family household.
From where?
The McGrew family household. All right. Now, FBGM is on the clock. With the 12th pick of the Timberlake Football League Draft, FBGM has selected Schaefer Ball out of Rap Chat University.
Wrong hat.
You're awful.
Nick Withrow.
All right, Shane Too Saucy, if you have something to say, say it now.
12 pick. Feel like I got something to prove. FBGM. Big Scott. Coming for you.
All right, put the hat back. All right, so LSU on the clock. With the 13th pick of the Timberlake Football League Draft,
You got the numbers wrong.
OSU has selected
One.
Jeremy Blake out of fishing school.
He's buns.
Jeremy Blake is not here right now, but he's happy to be on the team.
He's buns.
FBGM is now on the clock. With the 15th pick of the Timberlake Football League Draft, Taylor Kennedy has selected Ryan Kennedy. Ryan Kennedy from his own mother. All right.
You can't. He's just there.
All right, sir. Shake my hand. Look for a picture. Any words you'd like to say? Get up the stairs.
Is that Bobby Stroganoffsky?
What would you like to say?
I thought I was gonna be the last pick, but
You technically are.
I technically am because I'm basically the last person
There's
who
like
hasn't
one more
been
pick.
picked.
All right.
Gary's not gonna be here.
With the last pick, OSU's on the clock. With the with the 16th pick of the Timberlake Football League draft, OSU has selected Jack McGrew out of Hurricane High School. What a man.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Jack McGrew is not here right now, but
Probably never will be.
if he does come, we'll win.
TK, you talking about yourself?
All right. So, TK has the last pick. There's only one person to
No, that
pick.
is the last pick. I have the first pick.
Cameron Armstrong
Cody Wilson.
or Cody Wilson.
Oh, no.
All right.
We're going Cody Wilson.
We're going Cody Wilson.
All right. They're not on the slideshow, so come up here. Team captains, please.
So we're not going down.
Arm wrestle for Cody Wilson.
All right. So, you want what? You wanted Cody Wilson, correct? So you get Cody Wilson, and you want Cameron Armstrong. Okay. All right. Shake hands,
Two
please.
players that aren't going to show up.
Shake hands. Shake his hand. Look, he's ready. He wants the handshake. You're just being disrespectful.
Shake his hand.
Come on, be a real man. Shake his hand. All right, sir. Thank you for coming. Sir, thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Guys, our first game will be 2 weeks.
No.
Next week.
Next week, next Sunday, at OSU Stadium. So, guys, I think we had a pretty good draft.
Wait.
Our pre-draft interviews will be here in a minute. All right, thank you guys for being here, Jacob Scott and Colby Rogers. New season, new team, new you guys. Jacob Scott, you're the captain. First off, what are your expectations this season?
You got to Google your expectations or something?
Not in there, but I love it. All right, Colby Rogers, what are your expectations this season?
Well, we're gonna win, obviously. We got Jacob Scott as the captain, so I mean, if we have our full team show up, if they're all committed to come. Colston, I know, showed up like twice. Jack McGrew showed up once, but he's an animal. I think we're good.
Yeah,
They all show up, we're gonna win.
Me too. Guys, thank you so much for your time.
That's it.
Jacob Scott, Colby Rogers, how does it feel to be the first person selected to your team?
Feels great, but a little underrated, I think. Jacob Bayless already said that, but I'm not to prove him wrong.
I thought he said Summer Rae was underrated.
All right. So, what position do you think you're going to be playing this season?
QB, receiver, middle linebacker, kickoff.
All of the above.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Next, I would like to have Taylor Kennedy. All right, TK. Thank you for coming. Bryce Watts. Thank you for coming. All right, guys. New season,
It's
new
ironic,
team,
'cause-
new y'all. What are your expectations, TK?
Just go out there and win.
Expectations, Bryce Watts.
I'm expecting the same result as last season. You know, even though y'all forfeited mid-season, it's hard. I just think we're going to win it.
All right, Bryce Watts. You were FSU's captain last year, and you led them to the Timberlake Football League championship. How was that process? How'd you feel?
I mean, it was pretty easy considering the team that my fellow opponent captain, Matt Wright, picked. Because he picked 3 trash players, I'd say. Yeah, other than David Trott and Colson Ferguson, obviously. And came on from. But yeah.
All right, that's all.
In his head already.
All right, Jacob Scott and David Trotter. David Trotter, thank you for being here. Jacob Scott, thank you for being here again. So last season you asked for a trade mid-season
Yeah.
to leave your team and go play for another. Why was that reasoning?
I wanted to play for a winner. So that's about it.
Charter, you cold?
I actually am. It's really cold.
All right, Jacob Scott, how do you feel about maybe not having someone who's loyal to the team on your team?
You gotta pick loyal.
I'll be loyal because this team will win.
That's a new
Good
slide.
answer, good answer. All right, leave, that's all. TK, thank you for being back. Jacob Bayless, are you excited for this new season? You got a
Heck yeah, I am.
new team?
Yeah.
All right. Through the Timberlake Football League organization, you were voted most dramatic and best trash talker. How do you feel about those two awards?
Most dramatic, I feel like that's my boy TK. Because I'm not really dramatic, I just get in people's heads.
I agree, yeah.
Trash talker,
Yes.
who else? Who else would it be?
I don't know. So do you have any new roasts that you can come up with this season? You mostly last season it was just about my mom.
Well,
You got anything new for
now
anybody
I
else?
gotta get in Colby's head, because he's really the only person gone. And that won't be hard, because look at the man. So, we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see.
All
You're
right,
a Jew, shut up.
T-
redhead.
You're from Poland, kill yourself.
You're from Ireland, kill yourself.
I'm not from Ireland, I'm Scotland, idiot. Shut up.
Quit! Alright, TK, so you guys have to play defense first in the first game. How do you feel about that?
We have a very solid defense. I feel like our linebacker position will be strong. Our safety position will be strong. We will be great.
Isn't Bayless a safety?
Yeah.
I'm a corner.
Hey, I have confidence. I have confidence in my
What? How about your brother RK over here?
Hey, he'll sit the bench. Oh, just kidding.
Alright,
He'll be
so
on the line.
Taylor Kennedy, thank you for still being here. Schaefer Ball, thank you. During the draft, you said some pretty powerful words, and you were really the only one who ever said anything about being picked throughout the whole draft. What motivated you to use that as an outlet?
Expecting myself to go earlier. Feel like I got something to prove.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it.
All right. Taylor, he said he had something to prove. Why'd you pick him so late in the draft? Did something go wrong with your game plan, or was he always meant to go at that point?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Yes, I said Taylor Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
All right, Taylor Kennedy.
Wow.
Again, with the
So
question.
cool, Taylor.
So, he said that he has something to prove because he was picked at such a low draft point. Was that always your plan to pick him at a low point, or did something go wrong with your draft plan and that just kind of fell together?
You know, it kind of was part of my strategy, but I still got faith in him because we're some dogs, and
That's
he's going to line up Jacob Scott next Sunday.
Something to add.
All right, thank you guys.
Got something to add.
All right.
I have a question.
Oh, he has something to add. One more thing. Please make it.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
I think Jacob Scott's a joke.
Oh,
I think his team's a joke.
don't be roasting.
I
the
think
team,
every
dude.
time I step on the field with that little man,
He's gonna eat
Little
you
boy.
alive.
that I will put him into the turf
We're not playing on turf.
or field
I have a
Makes no
question.
sense.
9 out of 10 times. 10 out of 10.
All right.
Not good to go.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start asking questions now.
Okay.
Too flash. All right. Matt Wright,
Yes, sir.
picked by Cap J. Scott. How do you feel about that? What are your expectations for the season? And do you expect to lead rushing again?
He didn't.
Just want to say thank you for the captain for picking me. Really excited about this season. We got a good team, got good blockers. Really, the rushing yards don't really matter. It's just about getting the team dub. Last season, I was really just about myself
Is cheating
and
real?
trying to get a win. And I'm really more concerned about the team working together, playing hard, getting a better defense than what we had, and just trying to win.
Okay, Jacob, Matt's saying some pretty good stuff here. Everything you want to hear as a captain. Do you think he's full of crap, or do you think he's being legit? 50-50.
Sarah Kennedy, you're still here.
I know I've been here. I've been sitting here for the past 3 interviews.
Yeah, Ryan Kennedy, you were the last, one of the last picks to Taylor Kennedy,
Today, Junior.
and he's your brother.
Push your grandmother down.
How does that make you feel?
I kind of expected to be last picked because
Aw.
Technically,
And
unfortunately, he wasn't the last.
Hey, you got picked before Jack McGrew.
Yeah, so he wasn't the last. pick.
Oh, wow. That's true. How does that make you feel? Pick before the animal.
I mean Jack McGrew showed up to what 2 games?
One.
One. I was there though all the time, so
True.
I didn't expect.
He
to be on
actually
his
led
team.
the league in interceptions.
Yes, I did. I had
You
like
did.
3.
Good job.
4.
Actually, I
We'll give it to you.
Okay.
All right, guys.
He's not done talking.
I know,
Let my man finish.
You had a question.
Stand up for your brother,
You
DK.
had a question, right?
Get his
For your brother.
socks, ankle socks.
You had a question for your brother,
Oh,
correct?
He's your brother. He's your
I'm the
brother.
commish. You have to shake my hand.
Shake my hand. Ooh, your thumb's still pretty nasty.
You're the commish. You have to shake my
I'm
hand.
shaking your hand.
Matt, don't grab there.
Good job. All right, good job. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Timberlake Football League Season 2 is going to be absolutely amazing. I want to say thank you for all the guys that have showed up today. It's going to be sweet. Stop zooming in on my face, Jacob Bayless. Guys, please like, subscribe, comment on this comment on this video. And remember, live life right. Love Matt Wright.